Good morning, good afternoon to my friends in India, and good evening to my friends in the Far East, and good morning, perhaps, those who are in the other side of the western side. Thank you, Mehtaji and Atulji, for this opportunity and compliments for this great initiative. It is a great success, knowing the fact that we have more than 600 delegates. But having said that, Atulji, I'm also a little unhappy with you. The reason being, you call this a 2020 match. You call Dorab as the opening batsman, and after he hits 1 dozen sixes, you ask a tail ender like me to come and bat. Unfair, very unfair, very unfair.
You're a pinch hitter.
So let me go on to the subject. Challenges and opportunities in this crisis. Friends, before I go on to my presentation, I would say that challenges are short term. Opportunities are going to be long term. So whatever that I say may be very basic, maybe very common sense, but I can challenge you. If you were to apply them in our day-to-day operations, it would be long-term a great asset. Coming to next slide, the first and next slide. The first challenge is safety of the employees. As you all know, giving masks, doing the sanitization, body temperature, personal hygiene is all okay. But social distancing, according to me, is going to be a big challenge, because certain operations like loading of lorries, unloading could be a challenge, and we can't afford to make any mistake, because any experiment done wrongly is going to be grave. So we as chief executives need to be very careful. Next. Welcome to the world of VUCA. You are very familiar with this: volatility, uncertainty, complexity, and ambiguity. Volatility of what? Vegetable oils. In my trading knowledge, this could be one of those few times when the prices are going to be driven by demand and not supply, that Dora always specializes in. Also, the petroleum prices at lower prices could be very volatile. And for the Indian context, the Indian dollar, Indian rupee to dollar is going to be another challenge. Uncertainty. How long will the economy take to revive? Will it be a L shape, a V shape, or a W shape revival? Nobody knows. Uncertainty of supplies of packing material, labor, other inputs. You have no clue whether tomorrow the labor would come or not. So these are all challenges. Complexity, how fast or how slow will the virus spread? Could there be a second round of infection in September, October? How do you plan your raw material and supplies and sales? Very complex. Ambiguity, long-term implications of coronavirus, nobody is able to clearly articulate. There are all gurus everywhere. And how long will it take for the vaccine to come out? Uh, and the biggest ambiguity as far as India is concerned is the banking support. This is a challenge, an ambiguous situation, because Reserve Bank of India has announced many concessions, but the ground reality is totally different. My friend in the import fraternity and who are the traders would know, the banks are actually cutting down your limits. They are making it even more difficult to open letter of credits, more difficult to documentation. With 30% of the staff coming in, the ship has arrived, but the documents have not arrived. So, talking about banking, I'll move on to the next slide, which is next slide, please. Working capital. We all know working capital is a lifeline of an organization, and therefore, friends, mark my words, in these crises, cash is king. And there's a nice quote here. Cash says, if you save me today, I'll save you tomorrow. So that's why cash is a king. Next one, please. I'll now move on to challenges leading to opportunities. And as I told you, challenges are short term, opportunities are long lasting. And as the saying goes, when the going gets tough, only the tough get going. and I'll tell you why. But before that, as we all know, every dark cloud has a silver lining, and we as senior executives, it's our job to bring about. Hey, hold on, next one. Harshal, go slow. Yeah. So we as chief executives of our businesses would have to exhibit extraordinary leadership qualities and be more proactive in being able to lead from the front by creating, advantage through strategic positioning, being nimble-footed, using the theory of constraints, because there'll be numerous constraints in our business. But one application of theory of constraints religiously applied to our business can transform your business for long term. So we move on to the next one. Next, please. This change of slide is not my account, huh? Atulji. Okay, wait a minute. What opportunities in business? Besides transformational leadership, which is interesting, there will be greater awareness of health and quality. The demand from Horeca is moving to shift to home consumption and therefore higher demand for packed product. I don't need to say more because Yusuf Bhai is coming after me and he would say more about this. Besides this, there are going to be many more opportunities coming our way. And I can only say the another one that we have never thought of is next, please. Work from home. I must admit, a workaholic like me, who is a hardcore 9:30 to 6:30 office goer, I'm actually thinking why I've been going to the office every day, 6 days a week, every month. It's a great opportunity, friends, trust me, to work from home. I strongly believe our executives on the floor in the offices can work 20, 30, 40% of the time from home. Make them more accountable. You're saving on the cost, you're saving on the transit time, and more important, improving their efficiency. So this is a great long-term normal, I would say, of working from home. We should look at this as a great opportunity.
1 minute.
Yeah. So, friends, as we go along, there'll be many more such opportunities. As Martin Luther has said, only the darkness can see the stars. And I've written, we must be nimble footed to grab these opportunities as they come along. Go along. Friends, next one. We've been told with the coronavirus, improve your immunity, improve your immunity. But can we also improve the immunity of our organizations? And how do you do it? In this particular time when the employees are going to be very receptive, best time to introduce the lean manufacturing concept, quality circle, Six Sigma, do everything that is possible to make our organization more efficient. And as I told you, these are all long-term, long-lasting benefits which will give you a recurring benefit. Finally, friends, as transformational leaders, next slide, please. I told you we must lead from the front and have to always show a positive attitude. And I end my talk with this motivational quote, which I love. In the confrontation between the stream and the rock, the stream always wins, not because of strength, but because of perseverance. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure making this presentation.